All right, what is up? We are here in StarRupture. It came out today. It's a factory building game that I have been aware of for probably 6 months now, which is not super long, but long enough that I've been fairly interested to see what it would be like when it came out. Um, I got to be honest, there's not a lot of room necessarily when it comes to factory games in my life, besides the juggernauts of Factorio and Satisfactory. And as well, you might be aware on this channel is what is essentially a factory game, Skyblock's modded Minecraft being probably the first game that had strong factory elements that I really got addicted to long ago in the days of Tekkit, when it was sort of one of the big players in modded Minecraft. Since then, obviously, we've had some fantastic games, and even stuff like Dyson Sphere Program, which have been real time sucks during some periods of my life. But it is honestly hard to get past Factorio and Satisfactory as sort of being on both ends of the spectrum as far as factory games go in terms of the massive scale, sort of godlike perspectives that you get in Factorio through to the very beautiful, personal but spectacular at scale building of Satisfactory. StarRupture seems to be definitely more on the Satisfactory side, and it came out today. And for better or for worse, I'm about to head away on a little mini holiday to end up my Christmas and New Year's break. And I've only got a couple of hours to check it out before I head off. So we're going to do that now. And we're going to get in the game and get going. New factory. Single player. We're going to skip the tutorial. A new factory to see. I did load up the game briefly just to make sure everything was working, and I used that name. And apparently, I can't use it again. So that's fine. That's fine. So I understand that to a certain extent there is a story in this game. I got no idea how that story is going to go, but my belief is that we are a convict sent to a world that is beneath a unstable star that, as the name suggests, ruptures on a regular basis. So we're going to have to look at ways of dealing with that. So do you want to be a biologist, a scientist, an engineer, or a soldier? I think engineer is what we want to be if we're building a factory. I'm sure I could have clicked somewhere to look at what perks that gives us. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in playing the game role-playing style.
Prisoner E4101, welcome to Arcadia 7.
Welcome.
You've chosen to skip the recommended onboarding training.
I sure have.
The Claywood Corporation, we value that kind of confidence.
Fantastic. I'm here for it.
To working with you.
And you. What's this? Incoming message. Oh no, text. My mortal enemy. Dear convicts, welcome to the first team of the New Argos project. Blah, 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 blah. Extract, process, automate, and ship the resources requested to Earth. You were chosen for a reason. Unique talents. Each completed order brings you closer. Good luck. All right. Yes. It's all coming back to me. We did play the tutorial during the public beta.
Can you hear me?
What was that?
Oh, don't worry.
Got this actual story.
B1690, one of your colleagues. You're connected via audio, even when they're not currently active.
When they're not active?
The human brain can't go on for too long without stimulation. When sleeves are sleeping in the regeneration chamber, they get a constant audio and video feed of everything you do.
Oh god, that's just live streaming.
Communicate with you.
Not being able to sleep and being forced to watch live streams. That'd be a nightmare.
Everything?
Relax. You have nothing to be ashamed of.
I've forgotten how to play. That's alright, we'll figure it out. Ah, that's right. So we've got our mining gun. And we can mine chunks off this. Right? Yes. Yeah, these little chunky chunks. And then it overheats as well with that little bar. So ideally, we'll watch out for that. Where else? I believe these break once you get them all, don't they? Okay, so it breaks once we mod. Okay, cool. Cool. So we have an ore patch here. Giving us titanium. We've got something over there. Let's have a look at. When we had a tutorial, we couldn't leave this inner space. And when I was doing the tutorial, it was during the public beta. And basically, I did the tutorial and then stopped. I didn't want to sort of spoil the game before it released. Granting that release is still early access, so I guess we just gather that the old-fashioned way. That we shoot, right? Yep, cool. Can I clear this out? Possibly not. Or not yet, at least. Anyway, let's suck up all these rocks. Collect, and then we'll think about starting a base. So this is where I built my base during the tutorial, but I think we can be a bit more creative than that this time. Not having the tutorial to sort of get in our way, we can be a little bit more creative, I think. Yeah, see, that one busted up when we finished collecting stuff off it. Okay. I guess I could go around collecting these fallen meteors. I wonder if they are expelled by the rupturing star. Where is it? Over there somewhere. Although I guess we want to be close to our ore patch, so I guess we don't want to go too far away. If we go over here, I think that's an ore patch there too. At least the game's quite pretty. Looking pretty decent. Oh, this is an ore patch.
Good stuff.
Gimme. Is it? Yeah. Wolfram. AKA copper. Alright, so we've got copper and we've got titanium.
I'm getting better at this.
We sure are. We are getting better bit by bit. Wait, do we have a double jump? Oh, we got a double jump. Fuck yeah. More wolfram. Now, I'm not aware of a scanner, so that's a deconstructor, right? That's our mine. Okay, hold Q to holster. And Q is not unholster. What? Wait, did we just take it off our equipment? No. Ah, there we go. Alright. We will get good at the controls eventually. Let's just run over this hill, actually. Now, I suspect since there was regeneration things that we can die, which implies the existence of enemies. So I wonder how ill-advised it is to go for a bit of a run. It's alright, we can get the high ground. Oh, hello. Okay, this is a little bit jank. Oh, come on, I feel like I can get there. Wait, let's let our power come back. I don't immediately see any titanium unless that's titanium over there. It's hard to tell though. Yeah, see, I knew I could do it. Alright, so meteorite. Big crater. Old structure. Alright, so there's mysteries. There are mysteries. I hate to say it. Oh, what the hell? That's a big mystery. Alright, so that's potentially our first goal to go and have a look at that. But I do want a little base first. Yeah. I wish I had a scanner. Let's have a look. Oh, here we go. Escape. Straight to my hotkeys. Amazing. Grenade. Got a map, flashlight, reload. Aim down sights. Equip building tool. Right, let's have a look at our map. Okay, maybe we need to build like some sort of radar. Oh, we've got the slide. Holy shit. Right, that is definitely something you want to steal from Satisfactory, is an addictive and engaging like movement around the world. That's so exciting. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. As an accessibility feature, I wouldn't mind just a tiny bit more contrast. Oh! Ah! Ah!
What the frack was that?
I was about to say, what the fuck is that?
The main threat on
Oh,
this
shit.
planet.
What do you mean, Maine?
Most of the people that arrived on Arcadia 7 were eliminated by these creatures.
Alright, I want to finish getting that thing.
But vermin are a bit more unpredictable.
Why didn't you warn us that we'd be fighting some overgrown... I don't even know what.
The IRO imposed a TS9
There's another one.
secret
No!
clause in their existence. They made very
Slide
sure
away.
no one ever found out about them. Aside from high-ranking officials, only people sent directly to the
Oh shit, that's two.
learned of their existence.
Claywood was here. You should have told us.
Come on, get back, get back, get back. Oh god. Okay, I'm going back to the newbie area, and we're just going to start throwing up a base. Because we have no way of dealing with them at the moment, and I think this is the way back. I'm getting distracted by big, jagged rocks in case I can gather them, but probably not. This feels like the right way. Oh yeah, this is just a different way out of... Yep, yep, yep. Ah, slide. Fucking yeah. Whoosh. Right, so we do get a little bit more dangers as we go further out from here. So let's get ourselves established. I didn't see any other titanium. If I did, it was in the distance and I didn't recognize it. So that's as good as not seeing as far as I'm concerned. And we've got a flat space here, which kind of feels like just use it as a foothold. Wolfram, titanium, let's build it right here. And let's get this. Actually, let's just a touch out. We'll have to use longer rails, but that's fine. Habitats. So I know we have like factory floors. Platforms. Here we go. Building requires a connecting platform. So to build a platform, I need a connecting platform. That's interesting. So that's our rails for our drones, which is what our conveyor belts are in this game. I've got to wonder if the drone conveyor belt is to like get around having to have entities on a conveyor belt. You know what I mean? So do we have to build the hub and then connect platforms to the hub? Base core. As for the building of other structures. That seems like what we need. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, okay. So we can scroll up and down. So we can find... That's the highest thing. So if we go 2 up and put this... Actually, let's go... Let's go at that height. Now that should get us above most of our bumps and boops. Right, and that protects us. Okay, I've got to remember B. All right, now platforms. Now we can put platforms on this. Yep, excellent. Can we zoop? I'm not getting any zooping. So that's one of those things, whatever that circle donut thing is. And we've got 496 of those. Conceptually, what is that? Can we middle click to sample a building? No. So this is where we're going to get... this is when we're going to get the lack of quality of life that we're used to in games like Satisfactory. Like zooping and like sampling buildings so you can quickly place them. Having to keep going back to the B menu. Let's make some shallow stairs. Alright. Now, if we go to our... Let's start building some of the stuff we actually need. So I know we need a habitat. So we can build this here. Great. I will never not be used to pressing escape to escape out of like building something. Now that's not...
101.
What the hell?
You look like you're a magnet for trouble.
I won't pretend I'm a saint. I've helped smuggle this and that in my time for those in need.
We have
People
storyline.
like you don't understand order. You just cause more problems for everyone else.
And you always followed orders and ended up in the exact same place as I did. I'd rather not follow anyone and be free.
You know nothing about me.
Alright, let's just give some space around the hub. How much am I wasting resources by like doing this cosmetic shit instead of just like getting down what I need? Who... Wait. We built that in the wrong place. Now, I hope we can... What is it? F for deconstruction, right? Okay, it looks like we get all our resources back, which is good. Alright, so we've built the habitat. We need to be able to get into the habitat. Yank. We're all over the place with our buttons. Alright, so... Now we need to build some stuff in here, correct? Like a window. Oh, look at that. So kawaii. One more. Alright. Sure that's not wasting materials. We'll be fine. So we're going to need these terminals. We've got heaps. Yeah, we're good. We're good. So we'll make a crafting station here. Corporate terminal. That's where we get our quests from. Analyzing station can go here. What else do we have? Horizontal connector. Of course we can make... Oh, I've made it so this is a studio forever because the windows. We'll have to move the windows otherwise. Oh, we can stack it. How much is a habitat? 20. Let's do it. Bosh. Oh my god, we can make like a... We can make skyscrapers, kinda. Vertical connector goes here. Sweet. Now I think... Now, it might be that we just need to do some missions to unlock more stuff, but I think we can set it so we respawn here if we put one of those cryogen chambers or whatever. Alright, solar generator. We're going to need power. That seems obvious. They are 40. We've still got 230 left. I think... Or excavator. We're going to want 2 of those. I think that's what we're going to place next. And then hopefully we can use the UI to figure out... what the power needs are and how many solar generators we need. Can we go down? Yes. Okay. Okay, this is annoying me that this looks incomplete. All right, there we go. So are these two ores the same? Is that... I kind of wish it told me what I was looking at. How is it overheating? Does it not, like, displace heat over time? Alright, so titanium... I'll probably be able to tell just by looking at it from the top, but it looks lighter from the side. But I think it is just titanium. Yeah, that's just titanium.
I don't get it, Sam. What's
Oh!
so interesting
How do you know my name?
or flowers?
They're part of the world we live in and are inextricably connected to it. We wouldn't exist without beetles or flowers.
We wouldn't exist without fundamental forces. Beetles and flowers can be easily replaced with automated systems. You can't replace electromagnetism.
You'd really want to live in a world without plants?
I wouldn't mind it.
So it basically, like, I can't place these anywhere on the ore patch. It sort of requires that it goes in a specific place. All right, well, put that one there. We'll go one on the Wolfram as well. We'll face that way. What is this? What is this big line here? Why is this like this? Is that my build limit, maybe? Building... Okay, so that's how far I can build away from that, I suspect. Although I guess I'm still not... Like, these excavators aren't covered, so they're not, like, going to be protected from, like, a rupture. Alright, so we're going to want smelting. Oh shit, we already can't afford it. Okay, you. Give me an interface. No power. How much power do you use? Information. It needs 5 power. And it currently has 0. Okay, that is information. Oh! Get a dash. So, power, 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 power. Right, so one of these can support 2 of those. And I think, if I remember from the tutorial, the rails, connecting it with rails will share power between platforms. But otherwise, the foundations also share power. Alright, so we're out of resources again. Can we personal craft this stuff? Base build. Oh, it's a base building material. Right. Awesome. Okay, I thought I was potentially in trouble there for a minute, but that just basically handcrafts straight away. I kind of want that to face the other way. And I wish so much that I could... Oh, God, which way was the right way? No, no, no. Rotate. So it's got that curvy... So I think that is the way I want it to face. No, it's... who cares? No, it turns out that was the way. I guess it has to face the sun. Now, can we build a smelter? Smelter, I hardly know her. Oh, we're just above. We're clipping. Let's put that there. Now, oh, there's a depot thing. There's a depot thing we need to place. Cargo launcher, that's what we need. No. Good thing it's free to dismantle. Right, cargo one. I want you to connect to this. Like that. Oh god, that's so annoying. I was one notch too low. Alright, so rail connect. So we connect up here. Wait. Oh no, that's the support. Right. Rail up there. There we go. So that goes into... Oh, we did that wrong too.
So, you were a soldier?
That's right.
Then I have a question. How can you sleep knowing everything you had to do in the name of the IRO?
I don't sleep too well. But not because of the orders I carried out, but because of the ones I didn't.
So even after your sentencing, you're still on their side?
No. I'm on our side. All of us.
So now
The
that
side of peace.
goes in there.
We are not going to be friends.
That goes in there. And that should give us power. Those sparks suggest that power was going through to here. And yes, we are generating ore. I will say the animations aren't quite as polished as Satisfactory's. Like the way that ore is just sort of stuck and doesn't tumble. I hope that sort of gets added. That they make this a little bit more dynamic. But it looks like the design's nice. But yeah, it just needs a bit of polish, I think. Are we going to get little drones coming through? Oh, do we need to set the recipe on this? Hup. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if I'm just too old man yells at clouds, but give me conveyor belts. I guess at least the drone railway will be a different type of logistical challenge. Like, you know, not the most different in the world, but at least, yeah, I guess it'll have some different elements to it. So what we can do now is build another orbital depot. I want it to snap to the edge, not like overlap. Or does it always overlap? Right, let's do that. Let's get another smelter. $100, we're already out. Okay. Okay, we can take titanium bars, and I'm assuming we can grab titanium out of the inventory here now that it's backed up. At least I assumed I would be able to. I guess I can't. Insufficient power, what the fun? So that needs 5 power, that needs 5 power. Does this need power too? How much power does this need? Alright, so they need titanium. They need titanium. Alright, let's figure this out. Let's go to the habitat, see if we can make some more building materials. $30 being used. What's using power? Does this use power? I don't see power on this. Does the habitat stuff use power? Ore and wolfram to make these. Alright, we'll have to go collect some stuff, I think. Alright, so these guys... Let me make a fabricator. Basic production. That, okay, so regeneration chamber, that'll let me, I assume, respawn where I am. A pistol, so we can shoot those gosh darn things. Recipe station.
Hey, Chris? I
And personal
heard
storage.
you've got 3 doctorates.
It's true.
What for?
What for what?
What do you need 3 scientific titles for? Wouldn't you have rather focused on your work?
I see you're not familiar with the world of academia. Doctorates open many doors. They increase the probability my publications will get quoted, and I have access to a broader spectrum of theoretical knowledge. Plus, I did them all at once.
I prefer practice over theory.
And that's why you ended up as someone who does the dirty work.
I'll remind you that you're also here on this planet doing the same thing as me.
But with a completely different mentality.
Alright, I forgot we needed to analyze stuff. I think we need to grab some plants. And since we need wolfram ore to get more building stuff, let's go and do that
Come to Mama.
and collect some of these meteorites as well. Nom 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 nom.
Looks good.
Yeah, I think we analyze some of this biomatter,
Good stuff.
and then we'll be able to get onto those contracts that I was just looking at. Is there something I can... Helium. God, we could just collect gas. Come on, that looks like something, right? I hope this miner gun has like an upgrade. Wolfram at least. There we go. That one's not going to be so far away that it's near enemies, right? Right. Yeah, the miner doesn't cool off while you're not using it. So I might as well, like, overheat it whenever I finish doing stuff. There must be a mechanic there I'm missing. Surely. If you know what I'm missing, comment down below. And don't just say you're bad at games overall. Oh, God damn it.
Eat that.
Okay, so the miner can kill those. It's just going to be horribly inefficient at it.
Ambush!
Ambush, what? Is it an ambush when they're so far away? Okay, that's pretty effective, actually. Except now we're close to overheating again. I just want to try and finish this rock, please. Please and thank you. Alright, back we go. And we'll grab these on the way. Oh, it's one of those types of ones. I just realized there's like a little bar that appears when you're grabbing stuff. Maybe that will help with the whole, I wish it was a little bit clearer what was a grabbable rock and what wasn't. just want to test it on something. And of course, there's no rocks between me and the spaceship. The spaceship. The spaceship. So I wonder if there's a timer or a flag for when you get a certain amount of progress for when it ruptures. It would be nice to see the rupture in my first play. Alright, so you.
Interesting.
Analyze the shit out of this. Meteorite heart. Yeah, analyze it.
Useful information.
Right, so now can we level stuff up? Yes, we can.
Great work. Future Health Solutions is now receiving all requested items. New rewards and tasks are waiting for you in the terminal.
So, can we now... Did I accidentally... should I have done the other one? So, because I already had the titanium set up. Wait, no, orbital. This thing. Yeah, so now I can choose to accept stuff. Insufficient power, though.
Hey, S8466, how should I address you?
Sergeant is fine.
You can call me Doctor.
B1690
Oh, wait.
has a doctorate too.
Yes, but I have more of them.
No, oh, so it's just power that's the issue. Okay. I need to figure out what's going on with my power. Is there a central way to look at power? This told me what my total grid consumption was. But I want you to tell me what's taking it. 30 out of 30 grid power. Core overheat. My god, upgrading the base will draw aliens' attention, so we actually get attacked here. That I was not aware of. Do these use power? Do these flash red because the power's screwed? If I turn this off... Hold on. So what's our power usage now? 20, I'm going to guess. 20. So these use 10 power. Why does the UI not tell me that this is using 10 power? Alright, well, we're leveling that particular thing up. That particular corporation. So, we want a smelter. Not enough resources. I want to escape to back out of every menu without going to the normal options until I'm at the base level. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Alright, make them all. I could probably just put that terminal outside and it would have been a lot easier. So... let's do that. Let's waste a bunch on the platforms. It's not completely mirrored. That's alright. We won't get obsessed over that. It's not going to bother us every time we look at it. Surely not. And so we're going to need to effectively double our power. So we're going to need another 2 of these. These are a 2x2, aren't they? Of course, the lightning bolt is the power. So I think that's the way I wanted it to face. Ah, lag. Crash. We're gonna call.
I am detecting increased Ruptura activity. Prepare yourselves for a wave.
A wave? Oh my god. Inside? Wait, is it gonna destroy my ore generation? I mean, I probably should go outside to actually see it happen, right? That's gonna be so annoying if it destroys, like, everything. Oh god, that's the... Oh, that was the thing. Yep. Right. If I'm under this, I'm safe, right? I mean, I wasted all that space. I could have squeezed a bit more under the umbrella. Or does that project out past what I can see still?
Necesito agua. Sam, have you been off Earth before?
Should I be
No,
inside?
This is my first trip into space. And a very distant one.
I bet the change in gravity is giving you problems.
A bit. Everything's a little different.
You'll get used to it. The spacesuit is like a second skin to me now.
Let's just make a...
It has been updated.
Yeah, there we
When
go.
you happen to die, I will send your mind here, and this is where your sleeve will be printed.
When?
Apologies, if you happen to die.
Got that just in time, potentially. Oh, that's like a whole bloody spirit bomb. Can I be outside? No. 10 seconds. Oh, exciting. Until it destroys what I've built.
Rupture is
Here it is.
Prepare for impact.
I feel like inside was the right choice.
Extreme temperature detected.
I mean, that's... Oh, holy moly. That's like molten. Jesus. Okay, that's really cool. That didn't happen while I was playing the public beta. Are we good? Are we Gucci?
I'm gonna melt.
No. Okay, that's bad. Alright, how long are we in here for? There must be a way to cool that off. Like, proactively, like a reload button. Alright, can we go back to it? Everything's flashing red. That's bad, right? At least our miners seem to be there, so maybe it doesn't destroy our factory. Oh, wait, is it the...
Temperature returning to normal.
Oh, there we go. We get a notification. So the buildings are overheating. Right, so they stop for now. All right, let's try to go outside again. Oh, that's cooling itself. Okay, that's cool. And the sun's gone for now. All right, this is going to be wolfram ingots. Okay. I'll give it this. The drones are nice and easy to place. So being able to zip things together is quite nice. And I guess because they're naturally high, they're going to not like create the same type of spaghetti that you're going to get in Satisfactory. Like it's going to be easier to make them not in the way, which I'm happy about. We do need power though. Need another 2 of these. Right. So the sun destroyed those. That's bad. So let's put them here. That's good. And rotating these is a lie because they will always just face the sun. Wait, we already put them down. We already had enough. That's right. That's expansion. Right? That's so we can expand. Alright, so what's going on with this? This needs to be told to make Wolfram bars. Now we should be... Here come the drones. Oh, look at that. We have automated 2 full factory lines. Isn't that spectacular? Now, do we have any more things to collect out while the world is an ashen wasteland? Like, what are these things here?
I'm getting better at this.
Yeah, see? We've got the
This
bar.
is Ignitium, a cosmic mineral that's good at storing heat, but also releases it quickly. It can help you cool your base. But hurry. If not controlled, it sublimates rapidly.
Just overheat while we're running to the next one, please.
Necesito agua.
Oh, I actually need to drink? Okay, so this is kind of cool that there's like a bunch of stuff to collect after a rupture. And theoretically, without wildlife around. Oh, okay. So I think it doesn't fully matter where I hit this, because a bar appeared just then that was going quite slow. So maybe I can just drill whatever. Alright, let's head back and... Ooh, let's get that one. Doop 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 doop. These are pretty long range, eh? So let's test our theory. If we shoot this, that big bar pops it, and it looks like we got a bunch of stuff out of it. So do I get more materials if I pick them off? Or if I just stay from a distance and shoot the shit out of it? Is that also cool? Beyond the fact of, like, you need to know how to play a game, right? Stick with me. I think the experience of playing this game without the tutorial was ideal. I think missing out on the build this, now build that, now click this, now click that. Like, that was a little bit tiresome when I did that. But I don't know the solution for that because, like, I knew vaguely what I had to do. I knew I needed the terminal. I knew I needed the orbital launcher. I mean, the smelter and the ore extractor, pretty self-explanatory. So, I mean, that's not that big a deal. What's going on with this? Why are you not sending Wolfram bars? Switched off, that's why. Doi. Okay, now that's back going. Now this is still working, right? 100 titanium bars. No, it's not. Oh, that's sending stuff still. We haven't got to level 2 yet. So why is this... I'm sorry, exploiting? No, exporting. It's fine. So this is full. So is this producing faster than this can handle it? If I grab the titanium bars here, that sucks it out. Right.
Great.
So these are natural buffers. So these will leave me a few extra items without having to store them necessarily. But it means we are not using everything that we have access to. Interesting to know. Good to know. Let's have a look at this again. We got level 2 on this. What was that? Oh, that was the regeneration chamber. Right. Okay. Level 1 in some of these would have been gotten through the tutorial. So it's marked as done. Yeah, solar panels, analyzing station. Right. So do we want to analyze everything we get at least once? Is that like a thing we want to do? I mean, that wants me to analyze meteorite hearts again. Used an analyzing station. I mean, I'll use it, I guess. Does that mean we now have a bunch of points to like quickly level stuff up? We've got 1,000 points. So we can get a fabricator.
Excellent work. The Selenian Corporation thanks you for your shipment. Your rewards are waiting in the corporate terminal.
We've got a med kit thing. LEM station. Limbic enhancement membranes. Okay, how do I drink water? What is going on? Hydration low. Like what do you want from me? Do I have to actually go to a water source? I don't remember any survival mechanics. I'm going to be perfectly honest. Let's go back to where we came from briefly, in case that has something. So there's food and there's water. Please tell me there's some sort of water in here. Because I suspect any water on the planet is currently vaporized. Why do I have to... Is that just going to keep beeping like that? Survival food pack.
Oh, nice.
I mean, water. Ideal. Another survival food pack. A bunch of level ups on survival. Are we going to die from dehydration of all the things to die from? It seems like the planet's slowly growing back. We're starting to get steam. It's interesting how subtle it is. Like, it's happening fairly quickly now, but still. Right, I think there's water over here-ish. If I remember my brief tutorial. Also, I turned off music, so what's going on? To make it easier to do cuts without the music smashing into your earballs. Maybe it's genuinely quicker to go and pick them off and bring down the health of it.
I'm so hungry I feel sick.
Alright, so you're hungry. So we could fix that.
I advise caution. The fruit on Arcadia can alleviate hunger, but putting unknown things into one's mouth is rarely beneficial to the individual.
That did
Though, of
thirst
course,
too.
It was beneficial to the development of civilization. Although this fruit is edible, that won't always be the case.
That feels like a bug. That was a survival pack. That wasn't fruit. I think that was just tagged to happen the first time you eat, and didn't realize the first time I ate I was going to be eating survival packs. That should be safe.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.